Hello and welcome to the Central Nerdous System. This is a podcast where we're going to be talking about various things.
Hi!
So let's meet our panel of discussers today.
Hello.
We have Tyler.
What's up? What's up?
We have John ZD Zamilio.
Or Mr. Quackers.
We're going to refer to him as ZD, as we normally do.
Yo!
Get up here, ZD. And there's Tyler Colesso. We're going to refer to him as Chico.
Hey, howdy doody.
And I'm John.
And
we have a couple of topics here today, mostly related to video gaming, a couple of other things as well. So let's get started with Mario Kart 8. Who was it that suggested that?
Me!
Alright, tell us about it. What do you got?
Alright, so Mario Kart 8, as I think you guys know, or many people know, is coming out in about 2 weeks or a week and a half or so. It's coming out not this coming weekend, the weekend after that. I just wanted to know what your thoughts on it, because based off this one, and it's the first one in HD, it's got about double the amount of tracks, because I have all the tracks from the older ones remastered in HD, and I just wanted to know if you guys were excited or not, you know?
I mean, I don't have a Nintendo, so I don't...
Well,
I don't have any Nintendo stuff.
If you owned a Wii U,
I would be excited.
Would you be excited?
Yeah, I mean, I like Mario Kart. I used to play a lot when I was younger at my cousin's house. I played it with you guys. Well, some of you guys. I'm not sure if I played it with you, Chico. I'm gonna
yes.
You did.
We did?
Yeah.
It was just that unrememberable. Man, that's going. Unrememberable.
I think, if I remember correctly, I think I stomped all of you. So.
No, I don't know. I don't think.
I'm pretty sure it was a tight race between me and Adam, and I won.
Yeah, that's the thing about Mario Kart, is that it doesn't matter when you play it or which one you play it, you're gonna have fun. There's never really been a bad Mario Kart, in my opinion.
I mean, like, I was playing 64 with you guys, and it was a blast.
And that was the second one.
Yeah.
And the one for the original DS was pretty good. The one for the Wii was really good.
Double Dash was fun.
Double Dash was amazing.
Me and my cousin used to play out loud, and
I grew up on Double Dash.
Mm-hmm. It was a great game. It's just nice. The only thing sucks about it is that Nintendo being the position it is. I just wish this game might help them out a little bit. I mean, the debt that they're in and how much money they're losing. I think Nintendo just needs to. Here's another topic: is that do you think Nintendo should stay where they are with the flow they're going with this older graphic style, and then staying away from the new graphic, like the new gen, which is way ahead of them graphically? I mean, do you think they should make a new console to compete with that, or should they keep with their roots?
There was a great should. Oh wait, you go ahead.
I think they should, because the Wii U already costs $300. I mean, for the price, you can get so much more, just a different set of games. I mean, it's $100 under, $200 under the Xbox One, but I think...
Well, you think about it, though, the only reason why it's even that expensive is because it comes with a tablet. I mean,
yeah.
If it... Well, no, but
the thing, though, that you have to keep in mind is that Nintendo's going for a different age group of players altogether. Like, they're focusing more on what we were when we had Nintendos. Sean, mentally. But yeah, they're going for a completely different genre of player. So I think they should keep the Wii U the way it is.
Game Theory had a good series of videos, if anyone saw those, where they talked about the Wii U and what gamers want. And it was kind of interesting, because he compared the Wii U to the Virtual Boy, and said that this is Nintendo's repeat of what happened with the Virtual Boy. They went with something a little too innovative that no one really cared for as much. But then he also kind of went into the gamer market is kind of hypocritical in saying that it wants innovation, but it still goes for the same old stuff, like sequel after sequel, much like with like an eighth Mario Kart, though. I mean, that one actually does look kind of fun.
Oh yeah, the anti-gravity, different levels. I mean, they are making
that one seems that doesn't really fall into the example. Like stuff like the Call of Duties especially is what I think was one of his main examples. And what he kind of said was the gamers say they want innovation, but they end up going for the same things anyway. So it kind of puts Nintendo in a position where should they keep doing this kind of stuff where maybe we can integrate a tablet into it, or should they just say no, forget that, we'll just make the graphics go up with just make kind of like our own version of a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One.
Hey, you're completely right. Yeah, I mean, the thing with Nintendo is that with the Wii U and even the Wii, I mean, when they first released the Wii, they went from the GameCube. Now, the GameCube was a phenomenal system altogether. I mean, it was graphically advanced more than the PlayStation 2, in my opinion. At the time, it was the top of its game. I mean, there was no other console to compete with it until the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 came out, obviously. Then the Wii is like, well, we got to compete with that. Wait, I'm pretty sure, did the Wii come before the Xbox 360? The Wii, or what?
It was about the same time. They're considered same gen.
Yeah. Xbox 360 came out in 2006.
Yeah, I think they all came out the same Christmas.
Because the Wii came out in like 2005, late 2005,
yeah.
I think.
Well, anyways, but like when they released the Wii, they were trying to go for something cool, which was never been done, which was wireless. Now, from my experience, when I first got the Wii, I mean, it was really fun. I mean, in my opinion, at the age that I received it, again, the age group they're going for is a little younger, but when I first got to play the Wii, I loved it. I mean, when I got Twilight Princess, I played the heck out of that, and the controls weren't that awkward for me once I figured it out. But the problem is that the game market they have is just too limited, in my opinion. I mean, if they started, the reason why PS4 right now is excelling is because it's taking a lot of indie games, and that's kind of what this generation is starting to go into, is a lot of indie stuff. Surprisingly, besides the COD series, there's a lot of gamers are starting to come back a little more and starting to like indie games. Like, for example, I know Child of Light is an independent game, but it's more of a obscure game, in my opinion.
It's not like a AAA.
Oh no, not at all. It's made by Ubisoft, which is a big market company, but it's not
Ubisoft.
Yeah, Ubisoft. But it's a very beautiful game, and it's got a lot of features that average, mainstream gamers wouldn't go for, but people are starting to play it.
Yeah, I think the PlayStation 4 is doing right what the Wii's doing wrong.
Yes.
The Wii U is innovating, but it's an innovation that I don't think people were really asking for.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't know anyone that said, if only there could be a tablet hook up to my game. I mean, it's not a horrible idea.
Yeah.
There's some good features you could do with it, and some of the games tried to add some extra concepts that were cool, like Lego City Undercover.
Which is, yeah.
Yeah, that you could hold it up and, scan for, evidence and whatnot. And, other games, they use it as, the map for stuff.
Like Skyward Sword. They did a very good job with that, yeah. Yes, Mr. Quackers?
Yes.
I just had a theory. What if they... Because the 3DS and the DS was such a hit, maybe they thought because of the dual screen thing that maybe the whole tablet having a second screen would have been a good idea.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, maybe.
And it was such a chance doing the dual screen back then, maybe they thought they'd take the chance again.
You want to know? You want an opinion with that? Is that if you think about it, if you look into the market value, their revenue, where it's mostly coming from is Japan for their most of their money, because in Japan right now, handheld is the most popular thing. There's not a lot of console play right now. It's mostly handheld. Like the 3DS is their most sold item from Nintendo right now. Like the 3DS games, the 3DS, it's doing very well. But the rest of the company, because of the Wii U, they put so much money into it. It's killed them economically. So I honestly think to compete with the systems nowadays, they need to bring a controller-based game back.
Yeah.
I mean, they need a system with a controller, not with the Wiimote. I mean, yes, it was cool for a little bit, but you notice that these other systems, they have the wireless controllers now, and they don't need to be all stupid Wiimotes. Because, I mean, I mean, look at it this way. PlayStation 3 tried the stupid Wii thing and the concept with the wireless thing, and it didn't work very well. It was stupid.
I mean, at the very least, they make it that a console that's controller default, but maybe they could have like a similar to like a Kinect type deal where they have a motion control thing separate for people who want motion control still.
That's where PS4 hit the mark because they had that as a exterior thing you can buy.
For paraplegics. Or no, as legs.
No,
Wait, I'm gonna play the Wii with my feet.
I mean, for people.
We
good
feet
point.
instead of we fit.
We feet.
But I think with PS4, like they actually did use the motion control with built into the controller, but you have to have a camera and all that. But they also did what the Wii failed to do, even with the Vita, because you have remote play where you can still access your system and play a bunch of games that are on the PS4 on your Vita wherever you are. So, I mean it helps.
I mean, Sony's doing a great job right now. I mean, right now they're at the top of the game, and I think they're going to completely destroy. Like, the Xbox 360 was way better than the PS3, in my opinion. But now the PS4 is way better than the Xbox One. So, in my opinion. But
actually, I want to counter what you said there with the Xbox thing. I think Xbox better in the short run from when it came out. Like, going by when it came out, Xbox was better in the short run. But PS3 was better in the long run. If you think about it, the PlayStation 3 was more expensive, and it had fewer games at the start, but it was free online.
Yeah.
And eventually they got a good selection of games.
Well, if you look at it this way,
Xbox had it right there from the start, but you had to pay more for the online. After a while, I started losing interest. I'm like, well, I could just play PC games and have the internet. I mean, you still pay for internet technically, but.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, and that's why if you look at the sales now, PC finally beat out console in sales for games. So Steam is taking over, in my opinion, as far as game. And yes,
stole alive.
Yes, Mr.
You're summoning the PC master race, people.
Yes.
But I mean, like, I enjoyed Xbox too.
ZD has something.
Yes.
I just wanted to point out something with Nintendo earlier that the whole thing about them losing sales is because they're completely against mobile gaming. And I've read multiple articles about people questioning why they don't really want to go to mobile gaming. It's like mobile gaming it's so much growing, like, as a field. Like, nearly half of smartphone users say that they mobile game daily. And what if you could jump through Mario levels on your phone? I mean, just for like $2 or $3 across millions of smartphones.
All right, you know what the big problem is? 3 words: free to play on mobile devices. That's the thing that's I feel is like really killing that market, because it's almost like rip-off artisting everything.
Yeah, because
I'm afraid that if they start getting into mobile games, they'll have it like you have to like wait on stuff, and they'll try and like feed off your impatience for a Mario level somehow. I don't know how they'll do it. I mean, they did it with The Sims. If you guys don't know, their Sims version for mobile, which I played on a Kindle, it goes in real time. You can't fast forward. It goes by the second activities, and the only way you can fast forward is if you spend coins. So it's basically either you go to it like once every like several hours, or you like have to spend money to play The Sims. And there's so many games that are doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
In-app purchases are taking over.
Yeah, like Candy Crush
ruining
is.
game.
Yep. Yeah, that's. But also, it's another point with your CD is if they were to go into apps, so per se, mobile gaming, if they were to put a Mario game on Android or on the marketplace, think of how much money it takes away from their systems. Because if they can just play Mario or a Mario game on their phone, why would they buy a $300 system when they have a phone that they can just play it wherever the hell they want?
Yeah.
That's going to take away even more money for them. Because, I mean, yeah, they're going to make a lot of money if they do the in-app sales, but again, I don't want them to do that. I mean, agree with Tyler. It's taking over. I mean, Candy Crush is getting too insane. People are still playing it and paying for the stupid lives. I mean, I played the game for a little bit and I was not obsessed, but for some reason America is like, well, this game's just so addictive.
A company though that did do really good on mobile gaming's is Blizzard. They released Hearthstone for the iPad. If you don't know,
yes, they did.
That is doing really well because it syncs up with your PC account. Again, PC Master Race, blah blah blah. But yeah, that the game is doing really well. So
yeah, that was a great first topic in my opinion.
Anything else on like more specifically like Mario Kart 8? Like just to tie it back into the beginning. Yeah, I know it took a turn, but it was a good turn.
That picture though.
Oh yeah, we gotta
picture. That picture. All right, it's gonna cut into the podcast.
Wait, we're checking. Oh my God, dead ass!
I love that so much. Rosalina.
That's pretty much the extent of my knowledge on Mario Kart 8. So
yeah, I haven't looked into it like overly heavily. I've heard about. Is anyone here getting it? Anyone plan on getting it either for like I mean,
is it for the 3DS?
What, Mario Kart 8?
Yeah.
Well, right now I'm in the process of probably thinking about making a purchase for a Wii. Well, I'm gonna get my PS4 and then I might get a Wii U. I'm debating.
Whoa, big spender!
If you do, I'll play it.
Yeah, if anyone
if you buy the system and
Mario
buy the
Kart,
game, I'll play it.
Yeah, I'll definitely join you all in playing the Mario Kart's 8th installment.
I mean that's to finish and tie it together. I think that the Mario Kart 8 is probably going to be the nostalgia freaks are going to be like, no, it's not the best, but I think it's going to be the best Mario Kart ever made because of just all the features they put into it. A lot of mechanics that weren't used in any of the other games. The music's phenomenal based off some sampling I found. And ZD's face is really ridiculous. and he looks like a ferret.
I have one more question for you, Tyler.
Yes.
Mario Kart 8 system seller. Yes or no?
You want to know what? I think it will be because let me put it this way: when the Mario Kart came out for the Wii and they brought the steering wheel thing, it brought. I remember looking up the revenue. My brother showed me it skyrocketed because it's like, wow, Mario Kart for Wii. Well, it comes with a steering wheel. Well, let's get it. It looks so cool.
And I think I agree with you. I think the promise of all these new tracks and whatnot, all these old tracks as well, is going to be like a trip through time. I think it might be a system seller.
Oh, it will, but it's not going to really get them out of the hole they're in right now.
Yeah, it won't get them out of the hole. Maybe Smash Brothers will help a little bit with it. But,
Smash Brothers will really help them. Like the fact that they're releasing both those games around the same time, like the one for 3DS is going to come out around the same time. It's coming out in the beginning of summer.
Here, why don't we talk about that now? That's one of our topics. Why don't we move it over to Smash Brothers? Who suggested Smash Brothers?
CD.
All right, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's. I thought of it because I was having a conversation with one of my sisters the other day, and she said that
about safe sex, right?
Yes. Entire conversation.
Hey, did you see where I put my pants? She has safe sex. Oh, okay. Have a good day too, sis.
We were talking. I was telling her about how good the Wii U graphics for the game is, and she's like, "Well, why would they port it to the 3DS if the graphics aren't going to be as good?" And I'm like, "That's good debate. I mean, is it worth degrading the graphics processing thing, whatever you use? That's you."
Yes. I can answer that question right now. I'm going to ask you guys all this question. If you had the ability to play any Smash Brothers game wherever the hell you wanted to and play against anybody online, even though it's going to be a little graphically down, would you do that?
If I were a fan of the series, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, again, I'm not a Nintendo person. I mean, I have nothing against Smash Brothers. I play
Tyler?
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's why it will do well.
Yeah, that's why, I mean, that's why you would port it to that. Also, say if you bought a 3DS and not a Wii U, you would probably get it for the 3DS. And who knows, if you liked it enough, maybe it would be a system seller for you, and you would get a Wii U. That's kind of what happened to me with. I mean, this is gonna be like a really crappy example since this is a game that like is considered like revolutionary, game changing.
Is it Brad the Game?
No, it's not Brad the Game. It's not Brad the Game because that's only on PC. But it was NASCAR Thunder 2004. I had it for PlayStation 1. That was one of the big reasons I got a PlayStation 2 because it was so much better on the PlayStation 2, like miles better. Get it driving. Yes,
sometimes that's actually the best way to like I remember what they used to do when the Xbox 360 came out, like that gen came out. They released like right now they do the same thing, like with the PS3 and the PS4. They released the games for both. So what happens is the people that still have PS3 get it for the PS3, and then they realize, well, when I get a PS4, well, I kind of want to get the cooler graphics too. So they buy it again. So it almost doubles their sales for the game that they released. And they double the sales for the console. So with that method in mind, it does really well.
Also, isn't it coming out for 3DS way before the Wii U version?
It's coming out 3DS in the beginning of the summer, and then the Wii U version's supposed to come out around Christmas time.
See, that's how else they're going to make money off this.
Yes.
Because people who want to play it, that maybe have
Christmas.
both, they're going to be like, well, I want it now. So they're gonna go.
I want it now.
I can see people getting it early and then buying it again for the Wii U if that's their preferred method of playing it. If they were a big enough fan.
For example, my brother.
Your brother, yeah.
Yes, for example, him. He's going to be getting both Mario Kart and another great game that Nintendo's released a bunch of good games like the Donkey Kong Country, the new one they released for the Wii U, is phenomenal. Like it's been like a lot of people saying it's really hard, and it is. I've played it, and it's a really difficult game, and it's finally something challenging was released from the Wii. Like it's been from Nintendo. It's been a long time since they released something really challenging, in my opinion.
Would you call it the Dark Souls of the Wii?
No, no. Yes, CD.
Yeah, VD.
I just thought of something. Wii Fit was kind of challenging, I guess.
I mean, if you're out of shape,
You're fat.
Hey, you have to choose your difficulty level. However many Big Macs you've eaten. If your
I remember-
difficulty level.
Do you guys remember when they first released it that if it said if you were obese, it would say you're really fat in the chat, so they had to do a patch to get rid of that. Like the original Wii Fit, like then they took those back off the shelf and brought new ones out, but the original one said you're fat.
Damn, one at a time.
Yeah, CD.
The truth hurts.
motivation, man. That's pure motivation.
Whoa!
He's
Put a
right.
building on this thing?
He's right.
So damn right, I'm right.
So CD, anything else you want to talk about with
about,
Smash Brothers?
What about any like the new heroes and new characters and whatnot? Any ones
Actually-
that stand out? I watched a little bit.
I actually have the character list right here.
Ooh.
I saw
They
the
have
Video
a
Game
lot of
Blossom version.
they have a lot of the originals. Link and Zelda are the Twilight Princess versions, they're not the old ones.
I want
Let's see.
pixel version.
The Pokemon are going
That'd be
to
pretty
be
cool.
in there. Their Pokemon are like going to be in their Mega Form when they get that like Final Blast move or Final Move thing.
Ooh.
So like I know Charizard is going to be one of the characters.
Oh, Mega-
His Mega Form is going to be his final attack. I
Yeah.
thought that was pretty cool.
Is it when he turns? Is it when he goes to Ice Charizard?
Oh.
Ice Charizard.
Yeah, that's one of his Mega evolutions.
Aw, dude.
Oh.
See, I don't follow Pokemon enough. I don't know my Pokemon. All I know is my Farfetch'd.
Well, that's all.
That's all my Pokemon know. Farfetch'd is my favorite. Tangela's all wiggly.
Another one that stood out was
Every-
Samus has a Zero Suit Samus character.
Ooh.
So she's
So
naked.
she has the blue suit on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was in the other ones, wasn't it? No.
Yeah, but this one they gave her those heels.
Wait, no. I think
What's your guys' opinion on the heels? By the way, that was a
she
big
in Brawl
topic.
too? I think Zero Suit Samus was in
yeah,
Brawl.
she was in Brawl. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
I didn't play Brawl much.
I did.
No.
I love Brawl. It was great.
So, like, what do you guys think about the heels?
I think they're sexy and hot.
I haven't seen these heels that you speak
They look
of.
kind of dumb.
Let's pull up a picture right now. Damn.
I don't know.
Still
I
can't
think they look
see it.
kind of dumb.
I can't see it, so
Well, I
I don't
haven't
know.
Here, you can Google it. Use your Googles.
I'll comment below about my thoughts after the video is released.
Yeah, and if you
Hit 'em
guys
up.
want to talk to Chico, he will be answering live tweet.
Yes, actually I will. I'll put my Twitter. I'll
He-
put my Twitter in there. I'll answer some questions.
Yeah, answer some questions. He's gonna be on Reddit. He's gonna
I
be
will
on,
also be on Reddit.
He's gonna be on Dig.
No dig. I don't do dig.
Did anyone do Dig?
I don't
I think I just found a. I think they did release the entire character list.
Alright.
I-
Are the
I
ice
thought-
climbers on there?
I think it.
last
Yeah,
I checked,
I think
they
it's
weren't.
fake. I think it's fake. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's fake.
What makes you think it's fake?
Got
That,
boobs all over it.
that like no one
It's got
else's,
Sonic the Hedgehog in it.
No website has the release information,
Ooh,
but this
it
picture
does.
does. Off of ImageGear.
Alright, here, what you should do is, we'll put that as a link in the description, so, send that to me, I'll put it in when I, upload this.
Sent it.
Alright.
Damn. All right, that was pretty quick.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so what do we got next on our topic
yeah.
list?
Let's see. Next is, my topic, which was, Conversion, which is a,
that?
Portal 2 mod that's gonna be coming out on Steam. They're gonna be releasing the demo, this summer. The full game is slated to come out in 2015. Basically, they said it's gonna be a mod that like fills in some holes in the story, add some new elements, see new areas of the Aperture Labs, and meet some new friends along the way or foes. So the big question with this is, one, are you guys excited? Because I know Tyler's been doing Thinking with Time Machine on the channel. And two, do you guys like the idea of them releasing the Portal 2 mods as like separate entities on Steam? And do you think they should do it with other games?
Here, I'll give you my feedback in it. For one, I think Thinking with Time Machine's a great add-on to the Portal 2 series. Whoever created this mod was a genius with the mechanics of it. And
And also the program, because they had the program a new like
Oh, yeah.
mechanic.
oh yeah, that it's amazing how they did it. I love it so far. It's really complicated, makes you really think. So does the original Portal 2. But the fact that they're releasing more extensions, it's the problem with Valve is that they'll never release a third game. They just release a bunch of expansions and mods. Like,
Yeah.
for example, Gary's mod, which is the overall Valve character list put
It's like
into
if Valve threw up on your face and you liked it.
exactly. They don't like to go past the number 2, which who does? I mean,
3.
yeah, that is.
Half-Life 3 confirmed in this stream. What?
Yeah, whoa,
Yes.
we did it.
Yep,
we
we
leaked
did
it
it.
first. We
You heard it.
We did it,
You heard
everyone.
it
We
from
did
here
it.
first,
Ti-
people.
Good
title
job,
of
Gabe.
Title of the video: Half-Life 3 revealed.
I know, I'm not gonna mislead people. We're gonna get so many dislikes if we did that. But I mean, I like the idea that the idea of them putting mods available on Steam.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it gives it kind of like an official way of getting the mods, and it really like showcases the mod makers' work.
Also, if you want to play that specific mod, you could buy the game on Steam. Therefore, it's
Yeah,
pretty
it
a win.
helps-
It's a
helps
win-win.
with the business.
It's a lot easier to get the mods to work because it's just you download it. And then
Especially for people that don't know how to get mods and make them work properly,
right.
Like me.
like John. Yeah.
Yeah, like me. I'm so terrible.
What the hell
But,
is in your mouth?
Oh boy.
Oh, you know what? I thought it was me. I'm like, what is he talking about?
John, don't look now. There's something in your mouth.
It's a spider.
But I mean, like, I need
Spider.
I need to get Portal 2 for PC. I only have it for Xbox, and that's because I borrowed it infinitely from Tyler.
And he'll never give it back.
If you want it back, just like tear it down my cold dead hands.
Wait, dude, I remember you were working on the humor element here. Can we get some of that? Can we get some humor? Can we get?
Happy ducks make me happy.
See, ZD's working on his emotions. We
Yeah,
learned
good job.
that's like humor.
Emotion.
Oh,
That was
Oh.
sexy.
Oh man.
Oh man, I just want to run over there and turn that fan on right now.
So, so to get us back on topic, like, what do you think of conversion? Like that description of it. Do you think it's gonna be good?
I mean, I don't know if Tyler's played Portal 2.
me?
Yes.
Oh, how dare you! I love Portal 2.
Okay, well, I was just making sure. ZD's having a stroke. But, here, well, I have Tyler, you answer this question because I already talked enough.
From what John has said and what I just watched on YouTube on my other monitor, it looks decent. Like I'm excited that there's actually somebody expanding on the Portal 2 story and all that. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I'd like to see where it goes.
Yeah, I mean, my only issue so far is that the description and the trailer, like, don't seem to mesh up very well. Based on the trailer, it just looks like they added like maps. It doesn't look like it doesn't. There isn't enough of a teaser unless there's like a second trailer I didn't see. Like it just is kind of like, oh look, Aperture Science. Oh look, portals. I mean, it looks kind of like an advertisement for like the early game without. Like, I think it just needs a little better advertising. But like when it comes out, I think you should definitely that should be your next thing.
Exactly.
You're our regional. You're a resident Portal correspondent.
Oh, I will definitely get involved with it. That sucked, ZD. That was the
Wow.
worst fake fart
Fail.
ever.
See, this is why you stick to discussion.
Let's just put a giant circle that says it like stop sign over his. Yeah, just put a stop sign over his face during that segment there. Just
I don't
stop.
have that technology. What do you think this is?
I'm asking too much for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
John.
man, I got a life, you know.
So Tyler, you got anything for us here? Anything to talk about?
Me?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yes, actually I do. Star Wars Episode 7 has started shooting on May 16th. Hooray! That's getting released December of next year, which is a long time away, and I don't want to wait that long because I'm too excited. But yeah, they started shooting a couple of days yesterday, and I'm really excited. Also, I don't know if anybody saw it, but at E3 last year, there was a really, really short teaser of a Battlefront video game that was using the Frostbite engine from like the Battlefield series, and DICE is actually working on.
Oh, when you say Frostbite, I keep thinking of like the I saw a Frostwire for some reason.
Nope,
Oh.
Frostbite, the engine, like the Battlefield engine. But
Now
DICE is actually
I know.
Yeah, DICE is actually working
Same
on
page.
a Battlefront 3 for Star Wars fans, which is
Oh boy.
it's going to be really cool.
All right,
So-
I can basically sit out of this one since I'm not a huge I mean, I like Star Wars. It's just I'm not as big. I don't play the games. I've only I've watched the movies, but I'm not like gotta get my Star Wars.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. But,
Well,
yeah,
I'm.
So I'll just sit back and let you guys talk.
I'm waiting for the next
The
Star
reason-
Trek movie.
yeah, Star Trek, me.
Oh,
But
I'm
anyway,
not a sci-fi fan.
you Trekkie.
the only reason they haven't released more on it is because they've actually been pulling a bunch of people from this development to Battlefield 4 because they have to work out all the kinks and all that stuff after release, which is it's understandable. But
Yeah, well,
I'm-
I like the fact that they're trying to expand on it. I mean, I like the fact that if they're trying to bring another game because Battlefront 2 was amazing,
yeah,
and the fact that they want to make a third one, I don't know why they. It's gonna pump a lot of people up. Hopefully, it's not overhyped and it sucks.
yeah.
But
I mean, it is EA, so
exactly, it's a hit or miss with EA. I mean,
Yeah.
EA used to make good stuff, and then they just decided, well, we're gonna suck now. So
I know that pissed me off. I grew up with a lot of EA games. I loved EA when I was a kid.
yeah, they did a good job for a while, but I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that also kind of worries me about The Sims 4 because that looks like it's gonna be like Sims 3 with like a very slight addition. But I'm not gonna dwell on that.
But-
Yeah, the thing about Sims is that even if Is that good? People still buy it. It's like the COD games. It's like if it's really bad, people are still gonna buy it, like for some odd reason.
Yeah, I mean, the next one doesn't. Sorry, we just completely like flipped your topic around, Chief.
No.
No, that's fine.
But I mean, I'm a huge Sims player. I've played it ever since I was a kid, and like with the Sims 2, I loved it. Sims 3, I would have probably have loved it more if it wasn't so damn buggy.
Yeah,
Like
I agree with you there.
it's a great concept, but just way too buggy. Not all the bugs were fixed, unless there's like some patches I didn't get. Like it's still pretty buggy to me. Sims 4, I'm worried that they're gonna keep it the same buggy self, because the big thing that they're advertising for is that they're adding like emotions by like the minute counter, so like you know your Sim's emotion by the second, and he reacts based on that. Which isn't really that impressive to me. They basically did the same thing with mood modifiers.
Yeah.
Just like completely foreign soil for everyone.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, a
Mood
lot.
modifiers.
I don't really play. I never really was a big Sim person, so I wouldn't really know.
I lived a life. I didn't play The Sims.
He was the Sim.
But to wrap it back to Tyler's,
Yeah, get enough Sims for now.
my
Star Wars.
opinion on the movie. Wow.
Yes.
The movie.
Also, the cast release came out.
Yeah.
Oh, who's in it?
We'll put a link to that. A bunch of unknowns, which is really cool because I'd like to see new talent coming through. Also, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, and Mark Hamill are back.
They're gonna be like spirits, I think, right? They're gonna be kind of like.
I'm not sure.
They're gonna be kind of like.
They're gonna be old, of course.
And Mark Hamill as young Anakin.
But no, I'm pretty sure they're trying to go for the fact. Like, remember in episode 1, and then who was it? What was his name? Shit, the guy that died in episode 1.
Oh, Qui-Gon.
Yeah, Qui-Gon. They brought him. Yeah, they brought him in for the rest of them to help.
Quagmire.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I don't think they're gonna be spirits because I know it focuses on, or from what I've heard of rumors, it focuses on Luke and Leia's, Han and Leia's kids. Not Luke and Leia. That would be incest and wrong.
Well, they've done it before, so they're gonna do it again.
They kissed
focus
once.
on Han
Okay.
and Luke's kids.
That would even be more interesting. But
Their names are Luke and Lan.
surprisingly, no Billy D. Williams, who played Lando Calrissian, is in there.
Yeah.
Also, they brought back C-3PO, R2, and Chewie.
No Samuel L. Jackson.
That'll be good.
There's no Samuel L. Jackson left down there, though.
Nope, he died in 3, so he will not be back.
Bring it back.
unfortunately.
He died a very dumb death. If anyone
I watched the Captain America Winter Soldier movie recently because I'm a late bloomer when it comes to watching movies.
It's a good movie.
And yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Still
Much
haven't
better
seen-
than Amazing Spider-Man 2. But I loved it for two reasons. One, they made a reference to Star Wars with Samuel Jackson, and that he was using a device similar to a lightsaber to cut through something.
Interesting.
And the other thing I loved was that on his, okay, spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie,
La, la, la.
spoilers, and you don't want to get spoiled, just skip like the next couple of seconds. On his tombstone in there, it had written the quote from Pulp Fiction, his Ezekiel 25:17, where he says, "The path of the righteous man was." Like, as a big Pulp Fiction fan, I just lost in the theater. I'm like, ah! I ran up and hugged the screen. but
and everyone called you a freak. Then they kicked you out.
There was
then-
no one
And you
there.
didn't finish
I
the
watched
movie,
like the
yeah.
last possible showing of the film you could go to.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's probably still in theaters, but
Is it sad that I still haven't seen the first Captain America?
I didn't see it either.
Or
Really?
the Avengers?
Well,
I saw
that
Avengers.
one's sad that you didn't see the Avengers.
I saw Avengers.
I started on Netflix and then I always fall asleep to it, so...
Avengers was okay. didn't like blow me away, but it wasn't bad.
I just think it had a good mixture of both comedy and action, and it was just I mean, it wasn't a phenomenal movie, but it was definitely worth
I'd watch
watching.
it again.
Yes.
If we had a group of friends together and we were watching, I'm like, yeah, sure, well, I'll watch the Avengers with you guys. But
Let's have a movie night.
All right.
Oh, quick segue back to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Segways.
Segue back to Star Wars.
Battlefront 3 is set to release in November of next year, which is a month before Episode 7 is supposed to be released. So that'll be
So it's going to be a Star Wars year.
big 2 months of Star Wars fandom for a lot of people.
Nice.
My brother's just going to have
I am gonna freak out.
Stargasm.
That's all I'm saying.
Stargasm.
You won't see me for those 2 months. That's
So, I think, unless we have anything else, I was going to ask the question, how many are going to go see the movie when it comes out? It's the 7.
I'm going to see it on the day it comes out.
Maybe.
I'll see it on
Like,
Wednesday.
I'm not sure. I might check reviews.
I will you're going to go see the goddamn movie with me.
All right.
We will
Oh,
drag
okay.
you there.
Okay, if I was going to go on my own, I would check a review. If I'm going with friends, then yeah, I'll go.
Oh, you're going to go with me.
I'm definitely going on release day. So.
We should all go together on the midnight
Yeah.
release.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
We're going to have to get there real early.
Oh
We're
yeah.
buy our tickets like 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like when Pokemon 2000 came out.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Hey, I liked that game, that movie, okay?
I liked it too as a kid. I liked the Pokemans when I was a youngin'.
You know, whenever I watch a Pokemon movie now, though, I realize it starts out the same sequence in every movie. Basically, it's Ash and whoever he's with, like his girl companion. It doesn't matter which one it is. They're frolicking through a forest with their Pokemon. Then they stop, and then Brock's making food for all of the Pokemon. In the beginning of each one. If you watch each one.
Is that who you based your life on, Tyler, with a Brock? Cause you can cook.
And I like to hit on women and not be successful. Yeah, that's me. That's Brock.
Yeah!
Brock is everybody.
You hit on nurses all the time.
Yeah.
What was the actual story of Pokemon 2000? I don't remember. It's been a while.
Wasn't that the one where there was like Vikings? Where like Jesse and James
Is
were
that-
Vikings, and they're like, well, yeah, we're Minnesota Vikings.
Was that the
And
one
they're
with
like, all right,
Entei?
that's a credible disguise.
With the what? With the what?
Entei, the lion duty,
Ooh, no, I think that was the
or
That was the
Lugia.
third
that was the third one. Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't
Oh,
2000
okay.
with Mewtwo?
Yeah. That was at the
okay.
end. That was when Ash. Wait, no spoilers.
If you haven't
Ash
seen it by
turned to
now,
stone.
you're doing your life wrong.
No,
Ash turned to Ash.
Ash turns to stone, and then Pikachu
Oh, yeah.
cries on him and brings him back to life.
Yes, all the fields.
Yes.
Would you guys like to hear a fun fact?
Sure.
Fuck.
When I was 5, I entered a Burger King contest.
Oh yeah.
And I won. I won the contest, so I got like all the Pokemon toys, and I got a copy of Pokemon Movie 2000 on VHS.
Do you have it still?
I still have it.
That's amazing.
Do you want to see something even cooler than that?
No.
Your hairline?
I'm back.
Go ahead, ZD. Show us your cool thing.
Well, I just gotta dust it off.
Dust it off.
What are you dusting off there, ZD? You haven't used it in a while, I could tell.
If it's what we're thinking of, it's kind of funny to think that it's dusty. He's just been sitting out there waiting, but nothing's happened. Oh, no.
I have mine still.
Very nice.
Do you really?
Yeah, I don't have. It's not in the packaging like yours is in the plastic, or is that? No, it's still. It's the way. Okay, it's the way it's supposed to be.
Oh man, the internet's just orgasming.
That's
Ooh.
like
Proof
5 pounds
of-
of gold.
Dude.
Certificate.
Dude, you should like see how much it costs on eBay.
It's like
It's like
$3.
I would want to see.
Save
Trust
it
me,
until
I've
you're
looked
like
before.
dead, and then
Gotta
sell
catch
it.
'em all!
Pokemon! So with that Pokemon news, anything else on Star Wars?
Go Charizard!
Let me look real quick, like.
John, use your editing abilities to have a Charizard fly out of that Pokeball.
I'm dealing with Movie Maker. I'm using Movie Maker right now. Like, no, I didn't want to admit it in the middle of the podcast, but I'm using Movie Maker to edit this.
Anybody have some suggestions for free video editors? Please let us know.
Like if this was being done while I was in school, I could just like steal the After Effects in the school.
Why didn't you do that?
One, I didn't know how to use After Effects at the time, and two, I was busy working on like 3ds Max stuff.
Let's see what's inside my pants. Oh.
Nothing.
Segway.
Oh,
A sock.
that's just sad.
Let's see what else is inside my pants.
A second sock.
Alright, John, what do we have next?
Magic cards.
Why are you keeping me your pants?
I don't know. I just can't help it. You know, it's good.
Chico's taking too long.
It's a good storage for land masses. I mean, I got a lot of land
Like-
in these decks, so.
I don't want to go to the next topic just yet because I want to keep the Star Wars stuff relatively close together.
Still looking
Anything
here.
else?
Still looking.
See, this is why you do research before the show, Chico.
Duh.
I did not think we were
You're
going to talk
wasting
this
everyone's
much about
valuable
it.
time.
I'm
We spent
sorry.
like half an hour thinking of the name for the podcast,
Yes.
and like 5 minutes on getting
But I
the
did
topics.
come up with the name.
You
Okay, here's
You
the
did
the
come up
cast,
with the name, Chico.
Now
cast
it-
list
Yeah.
for the movie. John Boyega, Adam Driver, Domhnall Gleeson, Oscar Isaac, Daisy Ridley,
Jackie
who is
Gleason?
the only woman in this whole list. Andy Serkis, Max von Sydow, who is a really, really, really good actor. Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford. Also Chewie. Blah 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 blah.
And Jerry Mathers as the Beaver.
Quick update on Billy D. Williams. He hasn't decided if he's going to do it not or yet. Do it yet or not.
Hey, the other cast is
That's
still
a
there.
sentence.
The rest of the cast is still there.
That's true.
Why doesn't he just join and go with the flow? I mean,
Because he doesn't want to be the same.
I can't wait for in the 7th installment for the great epic battle between the Ewoks and Jar Jar Binks.
That would be interesting.
It's
Very
gonna be
interesting.
great.
he's got
On
good.
on Life Day, the Life Day battle.
It's a Mila Jaja. It's a
Oh,
Jar Jar.
It's so-
apparently-
it's so bit Ewok.
It's also crazy.
Wow,
Can anyone here do an Ewok impression? That answers that.
Apparently, Billy D. Williams, the actor who played Lando, put up on his Facebook he started a campaign to get Lando in the new film, and nobody really responded to it. So
Aw,
I guess nobody's really interested in him. So
No one
yeah,
cares.
that's about it.
So maybe that's why he doesn't want to join.
Because nobody cares anymore.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about Lando.
So,
Yeah.
what else do we got on this list of amazingness for you geek
All right.
fans?
Next one is I believe ZD wanted to mention something about Google Glass. So ZD.
Yes, Google Glass.
And he's
Okay.
got a knife.
It's a machete.
Watch out!
Machete.
Machete.
Yeah, I don't know why I said
Machete?
knife. He's got a machete, a sword,
Machete
type
kills.
of sword.
It's actually a really long knife.
This is a really yeah.
Just on camera, just.
As you correct me, I'm like, it's a knife, and you're like, no, it's a machete. I'm like, what's a sword then? And then you're like, no, it's
It's
just
a
a really
sword.
long knife.
It technically isn't a sword.
It's a knife, yeah.
19 months and still until episode 7. Right there on my screen. 19 months.
Countdown.
All
All right, so ZD, what about Google Glass?
It's cool. But Google Glass, I was thinking like so much of like what they could do with it. Like
I want a sandwich.
All right, so Google Glass. So I think the first question is.
no.
All right, continue.
What I thought of a really cool idea with it. Like imagine like if if Google just had a partnership with Nintendo, And if you wore Google Glass and you had, say, this Pokemon app installed, Pokemon would just randomly appear, like, and they would look like they're just in the environment, just walking around randomly.
You can look like an asshat in public,
and based off
trying to catch Pokemon.
And based off of this one recent thing they did with Google Maps, how you could catch Pokemon on Google Maps by going to it. Like, imagine finding it in Google Glass, seeing it, and then having to, like, do the hand motion, throwing the ball in the general direction with, like, a motion sensor on your hand, and then having the little bit of a chance of getting the Pokemon, and if it fails, you have to run after it.
So you're saying that Nintendo should make an app that puts people's lives into danger by running into roads after Pokemon.
Yes.
Yeah, it seems really. I mean,
It seems
on paper, it's a good idea.
Really good idea on paper.
Wait, I just want to put a scenario out here. Just imagine a guy that purchased this app. Okay, he's got it on his Google Glass, and all of a sudden he notices a Magikarp in the middle of the lake. And his only way to get it is to find another Pokemon he can ride on to go into the middle of the lake. But for one, he's just gonna look like he's just drowning. And because he's not gonna go anywhere, because the original Pokemon to get him across the lake isn't gonna exist. It's gonna be fake. Then he
It's
gets
like
to the
really sad geocaching.
and then he's
Like geocache without any reward.
yes.
So to improve on your idea, why don't they just include a eye motion, like motion activated with your eye, like Game Boy Advance emulator in your glass where you could play Pokemon with your eye
And then
and
you,
voice
Yeah.
commands.
and then
you could have a kind of like a 3DS thing, like you meet up with like someone else who has Google Glass and is walking past you, because everyone's gonna be doing that.
And you have a Pokemon battle.
And like you can have a Pokemon battle,
You
and
have
you
to
get like
stand
the
a certain-
heads-up display while you like control it.
You have to.
You see your Pokemon on the
And
map.
your Pokemon
That'll-
appear up as a hologram in front of you because of the Google Glass.
That'd be pretty.
I
awesome.
mean, it can give you a heads-up display. I mean, it's still a really nerdy thing, just to be out there
Hey, no, that'd
very-
be.
having a Pokemon battle in public.
Well,
but-
Central
but,
Nerd.
I mean, it'd be relatively cool for everyone involved.
Oh yeah, then Nintendo has been really hinting at trying to revolutionize a game of, to play Pokemon like that with holograms. That they've been really trying to push. Like that's been something that
Yeah, I mean, I would like that. That'd be cool.
they could do it. Like they put around like in the world, like just like freaking Google can do stuff around the world. They put stuff around the world, which is like random transmitters that send a signal to your device they'll make if they ever do it, and it tells you if there's a Pokemon nearby. Like they'll put it in like grassy areas, just like the actual game. Or if you're like hiking and you're on a mountain, you'll get different types of Pokemon. It'd be really cool if they just put them everywhere, and it'll just pop up randomly, signal, oh, I can catch this Pokemon, but you have to battle with the Pokemon you have. So it'd be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Maybe in like 100 years.
Yeah.
Breaking news: Led Zeppelin is getting sued for "Stairway to Heaven."
By who?
Oh.
Apparently, a band wrote the same music, or not same music, same like starting stuff. Yeah, they're getting sued. That's interesting.
Wow. Wow.
It's only happening just now.
Yeah. Apparently, the guy who wrote the song died in 1997. Yep. But the company that he gave his royalties to, and the bassist of the original band called Spirit, they're suing. So, just anyway, getting back to
Shit
Pokemon.
just got real.
On Google
Yeah.
Glass.
Do you think
I don't know.
it's like? Well, I mean,
I'm not sure if it'll be legitimate. I mean, it is the same. Like, I just listened to the music clip. It is like the exact same sound. So,
here.
it'll be interesting to see where it goes.
Send the link. We'll put it in the description.
Yes, I will do that. So,
Another thing with the Google Glass. Do you think if the price was lower that people would buy it, or do you think the same amount of people would still get it because of how weird it is?
I'm pretty sure that if anything was cheaper, more people would buy it.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
not
Well,
necessarily.
how about here in this group? Tyler? Like, say if you bought Google Glass without like prescription lens, just it's a heads-up display. There's no alteration with the lens. Would you get Google Glass if it was a good price?
Oh yeah, I would. If it's cool technology that if they went, I think I would. What I would do is I would wait more down the road until it's really tweaked out and perfectly made. It's kind of still in a development stage. Like they're still adding a bunch of stuff to it. I think I would wait until it gets a lot more stuff involved with it. Then I'd buy it because for the price it is and for the stuff that it can do, I wouldn't buy it right now. But if it was cheaper, I would still wait.
ZD?
I think I would get it because just like a pre-sale game, you might get more of the future. The price could always go up.
You're right.
Yeah. Chico?
I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I'm not going to say yes or no, just because of a couple of things. Like, I wear glasses, so I don't know if I would be able to have like just the main unit, attached to my glasses or anything like that. Another thing is, what was I going to say? Lost it.
Well, maybe
but yeah.
you shouldn't be wearing glasses.
Yeah, like, learn to see, dumbass.
I'm sorry, I'm a failure to society.
Coming from another glasses wearer.
But yeah, I would like to see it get a price drop. But
Yeah.
I mean, there always is that wow factor with technology like that. So
Like why I
Yeah.
bought a $1,600 laptop.
exactly.
And that $17 mouse pad.
Yes, this man right here above me in my Skype thing, but he's probably to the right.
Is above me in the video Skype.
Me.
He bought a $17 mouse pad.
I thought that
ladies
was
and
the
gentlemen.
price of them. I thought they were all that price.
Here, I'm gonna show you something here.
One for free.
See this mouse pad right here? This was $5.
I don't
don't
use
see
the mouse
it.
pad. So
$5.
I don't see it.
And
I use laser. I don't need them.
and we actually did a test between his mouse pad and your dad's like really old one, and his dad's mouse pad did much better.
It was smoother.
It was smoother.
Mine's a
like
screen
you-
cleaner.
It's not even that. How good is it at cleaning your screen?
It's very good. Very good, very good, very good.
Have you
It's all
Do you
tried?
use
off.
it all the time?
Yeah, actually.
Is that all you use it for though?
You want to know what I use to clean my
Got it
screen?
right here.
You want to know what I use to clean my screen?
What?
Tears of children.
Yes, tears of children just raining from the heavens. Oh, look, there's one right now. Oh, little Timmy. Clean.
Great.
You're adopted.
Oh,
I'm gonna be seeing some games tonight.
oh boy.
So for this, I think that's we got enough covered today. I think.
Actually, we got one more topic.
we have one more topic.
But,
Oh boy.
yeah, but I just wanted to let you in on the Google Glass thing. For me, I'm absolutely not interested at all in Google Glass. Like, it doesn't appeal to me at all. Like, there are far more interesting things I'd rather have than Google Glass. I mean, I can see how it could be considered really cool.
Yeah,
It's
but-
just something that
This is coming
I-
from a guy that doesn't even have a modern day cell phone.
I know, because I don't really live like a overly technical lifestyle, other than being at computers and whatnot and working with computers. So in a way, I live a technical lifestyle. Just that certain aspect. It just I don't really the way I live my life. I don't really need it.
YOLO.
Yeah. No, I agree with you there. Like, it definitely is a very limited market. I mean, with the price and on what it can do compared to normal smartphones. So
That's why I would wait.
I mean, I would rather get a smartphone than a Google Glass.
yeah.
Oh well, yeah. Most. I mean, me and ZD are part of the trend for the phones, anyways. So we keep up to date with our stuff. Phone.
I'm
What?
just talking to my hand. I
YOLO.
hope that you get the message.
So what's our last topic here?
I
Invisibility runes.
I think it was you that brought it up, Tyler, but it was Halo HD remakes?
Oh, that was me.
God,
Oh,
let's
it was
just
ED.
skip that completely.
No. We're talking about-
I'm like
VD,
the only
what about it?
PS fanboy here, so.
What about it, ZD? Wow.
Just-
Wow, Chico. The
you
rage.
don't know where I live.
Yes, I do.
Oh shit.
Don't say it on the.
But we remember exactly where you live.
Do you
Middle of
really
fucking
though?
nowhere.
Yeah, really.
They have to go to a post office, ladies and gentlemen. A post office.
That's all of rural America. Thank you very much.
Yes, well, guess what? I'm used to living in a city, which is Utica.
Oh, you just boop.
Yeah, I'll put a boop over it. I'll boop over
Alright.
everything.
Now,
You get booped.
first I want to ask you, does any of you know why the first Halo was for PC and none others were?
Because Xbox sucks.
Did it exist when it came out?
What are you trying to say with the PC? It was released for the original Xbox. Not.
Because the first Halo was on PC.
It was. It
Yeah,
was.
see what? Yeah.
I'm just wondering why the others weren't.
Maybe Xbox bought
Halo-
exclusive rights after that.
Halo 2 was on PC. I remember that.
Yeah, they were. They all. Halo 2 and Halo 1.
I don't think 3 was on there though. I don't think anything
No.
after 2 was on there. So
Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably like
Yeah, I think it did a
exclusive
lot.
rights.
It did a lot better on Xbox anyway.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
I mean, the original, well, actually, Halo 2 is like one of the best-selling games for the Xbox. So it's definitely a good example there that it was a great game, even though Tyler thinks otherwise.
No one on
I'm
forums
just not
really
saying.
know why.
I don't care.
If anyone knows, let us know in the comments below.
Because I am a huge Halo fan.
You got a
And-
huge fan in the background too. There's a Halo and a fan right there.
I
Halo
know.
Oh,
fan.
I know.
Halo
yeah.
fan. Joke
So-
of the day. Halo fan.
So Z is a
And-
Halo fan. Tyler's a Halo fan. I'm a mild Halo fan. I like Halo better than Call of Duty
Oh, definitely.
and Battlefield. And Chico hates it with a passion.
I don't hate it with a passion. I was just
Like,
I always
you wanna
had
just like rape it.
no. I've always had
your face.
PlayStation, so I was a Call of Duty fan first, and then I've been converted to Battlefield for good reasons. So
Conversion.
Alright, and on to what I was saying, like, I was really excited to see the Halo 5 announcement, but then I read that all I saw was Xbox One. I'm like, well, that sucks.
Well,
I gotta
first-
spend $400 to play my favorite game,
Yep.
and I didn't see anything
That's
about.
called the
I didn't see
future.
anything about
That's
the
called
360.
getting with the times.
And I'm like, why don't they just create it for the PC as well? With a huge PC market, I'm sure there'd be tons
He's right. He's
of
definitely.
people. I mean, there's Windows games for PC, so Microsoft definitely, like, Windows games for PC has like GTA 4 in the Steam store already. So I don't get why. I don't understand.
I
I
mean,
haven't done any much research, but when I see it, I don't really see a logical reason why not, unless there's like a signed contract.
Well, you want to know why? Because there's more money to put into it. Because when you have to, it's harder to transfer a game. Like, but think of it this way: when
Like
they have,
Battlefield 4.
well, look how many you had a little bit of problems going
I
for PC.
made Battlefield 4 for PC was terrible until I started playing it.
Yeah, well, you finally had to work. But the thing is, that's what's hard about it is that when you bring a game that was originally designed for console and you program it, and then you're like, well, we want to bring this to PC. Well, it's a whole different programming system, and it's a lot of money you have to spend. And is that worth it to bring into the market on the online market? Now,
We're already spending $600 million on Destiny. Imagine that on PC.
yes, but more and more I look at it, though, it's definitely going to be worth it, I think. But continue, Tyler. You got a point?
Yes, I have a point.
Point your finger.
Bungie released not Xbox, Halo and Halo 2, I believe, before they were bought out by Microsoft, so that's why Halo 1 and 2
Those
were on PC.
bastards.
So, also Microsoft bought it, and they're like, yeah, it's an Xbox exclusive now. So.
Yeah, Microsoft's a dick.
I don't like Microsoft anymore. Who wants an Xbox?
Just nope.
Who wants an Xbox?
I'm giving them away.
So, yeah.
That's really the only main thing that's keeping people wanting an Xbox One, in my opinion. I think the only reason why, like my friend Kevin, I mean, I told him PS4 is a way better system if you're a gamer, if it's a way better system, but he still bought an Xbox One just because of the fact that he was promised Titanfall was going to be exclusive Xbox One, which is not, because it's going to be on PC now. It's going to be it is on PC now, and it's going to be on PS4. So it's not really, they lied in the beginning there. And a lot of games that they said was going to be exclusive of an Xbox One are also going to be on all interfaces, which I like where this is heading. That, like, as far as example for the Final Fantasy, how they're doing a cross-platform.
Cross-platform.
It's definitely the best way to go, because then it brings more of like all gamers together, so you don't have to buy one system to play with your friend on that same system. You know, it's definitely a lot more. I think the people will like it, like as us gamers like it. Like the fact that if I were to buy Destiny on the computer, I could play Destiny with my brother, which is going to get it for the PS4. But I'm definitely going to get it for the PS4. But that's just an example.
And back to the Halo thing. Now I want to mention the Halo remakes. Now, I was just, I brought up the PC thing earlier because I was curious if the Halo remakes are going to actually be for PC as well, since 1 and 2.
What happened?
He had a brain fart.
Like, I think the remakes are a great idea, and I believe that for me and everybody else, that they should not be Xbox One exclusive. I think 343 Studios should go to Microsoft and be like, yo.
They've already screwed things up enough. We don't want 343 screwing anything else up.
Yeah, but see, the
job
problem with that, and like business wise, if 343 went up to Microsoft and was like, hey, we're not making this Xbox exclusive, go screw yourselves, they would lose all of their money.
Yep.
And that game would suck.
Yep.
So it's kind of a win-lose situation for everybody.
Go to Valve.
I mean, if Gaben wants to take that on, go for it.
I'm gonna write a letter.
Yeah.
Gaben is the main character
please.
of Halo 5. He's got his own suit, and he's just like, hey.
What's up?
He's got the gravity gun.
Oh god.
No, he dual wields the gravity gun and the portal gun.
Oh man.
Confirmed.
That should be the next mod. Going back to that should be the next mod.
Right there, we just made it up.
Wait, is that the third mod?
Yeah.
Half-Life 3.
Third mod.
Dun dun dun.
But yeah.
Left for Portal Life 3.
Yeah, getting over to some other gaming news real quick. PS. I don't care. Sony.
Boo!
Yay!
Release the Kraken!
Yay!
Throw him into the Rancor pit!
Sony just released news about
Alright, let him talk.
their streaming system. Let me pull it up real quick. It's called PlayStation Now, and basically what it is it's a streaming service on your PS4 that you can play, I believe, from just PS3 games.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be able to stream the PS3. Yeah, I knew about that. You can stream old PS3 games onto the PS4.
Yeah, and Vita.
Choice.
So.
And Vita, yeah.
That'll be really cool.
I think you have to pay it's like a Netflix fee kind of thing. You can just play any game you want and stream them.
They bought out Gaikai, which is a Japanese company. Blah blah blah. Renting games may cost $4.99 to $5.99. So
basically,
I mean, it's not that bad for.
Well, if you want to get a good fix of an older game on your PS, It's a great idea. It's definitely the way to go because who wants to buy like? I think it's way better than how Xbox is approaching it. That's for sure.
Sony.
So
I feel Sony is definitely winning this race.
Well, they are. If you the sales is proven.
Oh yeah, the sales, but
I mean, Titanfall helped Xbox One out a lot, but not by much.
Even past the sales though.
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
So.
Oh yeah, they're doing a great job.
I have another thing to talk about quick. I just want to mention that Netflix and other apps are going to be not gold exclusive on the 360 and Xbox One coming this summer.
That's old news.
That's pretty old news.
Yeah, it's coming up soon though. It's going to be coming up soon though because it's almost this summer.
True.
Microsoft did redo their gold.
So see, it's topical, Tyler.
Hey.
ZD, good job.
Job, ZD.
Let's give him a round of applause, shall we?
All right.
So yeah, I think that's a pretty good wrap up for this podcast. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We got all of our news stories out of the way. So thank you for watching the Central Nerdous System. If you like this, hit us up with a subscription. We like subscriptions. I mean, it's like getting a butt pat from all of you out there.
Oh yeah,
I love those.
We love butt pats.
Love me some butt pats.
Just like.
Yeah, here's the message to you. If you like a game we brought up, just say "good game" with a nice little butt pat, and we'll love it.
Of a subscription.
Yeah, like
and a subscription.
Yeah, like gotta get a good clap in there though. Be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there's any other topics that you think we should have covered, tell us down below, and maybe we'll cover them next time.
As ZD
anything
strokes
else?
machete.
Yeah, we also, outside of this podcast, we do a lot of gaming videos, a lot of Minecraft, a lot of other stuff, a lot of indie titles as well, so be sure to check those out on our channel. One of our most recent ones that we did, I think we're particularly proud of, is our Trine 2 video.
Mm-hmm.
I think, that's our personal recommendation, and we think we did pretty well with that.
And Russian Roulette.
If you want to check those out.
Yeah, Russian Roulette.
Russian Roulette.
Yeah, Russian Roulette.
5 out of 6 people say it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. They say it's safe.
The other one's
yeah, 5 out of 6.
So yeah.
All right.
It was a great day today, guys. I enjoyed talking with you.
Yeah. Yes, I enjoyed talking to you too.
Yes.
So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for our next episode of it. Thanks to Tyler, ZD, Chico, and me for being here today. And thank you to all of you out there who watched it and gave us a little bit of support.
Goodbye!
Bye-bye.
So long!
Goodbye!
Avidos and goodbye.
Tentacles, raw.
Tentacle beard.
That went pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Swag. YOLO.